What's up everybody, we're back. I've got a multi-effects processor to show you. It's the MG300 MKII modeling guitar processor. It's got some real handy I/O, a ton of modeled amps, modeled cabs, effects, overdrives. You can load your own IRs. There's some acoustic IRs in there. You can move each block anywhere in the signal chain. It's got a looper, it's got a drum loop. You can use this as an interface to your computer or phone. It's got a desktop editor, different USB modes, and more. That's a lot of stuff to get into. I'm not gonna show you everything this thing can do because that would take forever, but I'll give you the highlights of the unit. We'll talk about how we can use this for recording or live streaming, straight to your computer or to your phone. I'll give you some sound samples, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this unit. So there's a lot to get into. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. Before we get into this processor, let's talk about the input and output options of this unit. So starting off, you have an input for your guitar or bass, and that is a stereo output. So you can plug headphones straight into that, or you can run a Y cable out to get the full range of those stereo effects. Next to that, you have an 1/8 inch jack for your aux in, and that's where you'll connect your computer or phone if you want to play along to music. Next to that, you have an 1/8 inch TRRS jack for use with headphones with microphones. You can get that microphone on your headphones into this unit. Next to that jack, you have a USB-C jack. There's 4 different USB modes in this unit, and this unit can function as an audio interface. So if you connect it to your phone, it becomes the sound card for your phone. All audio goes in and out of it, so you can record or stream from your phone with direct audio from the processor. And it works the same way with your computer. And if you don't want to control this thing with all the knobs and buttons on the unit, there's a desktop editor available too. And a feature on this unit I really appreciate because other units don't have this is a power button. I don't know why other brands don't put it on there, but this one has a power button. Now this unit is made of plastic. It's still really sturdy. It's just not made of metal, and that makes it a bit lighter, which is nice. But the foot switches are metal, and they have a nice click. And I think that's all I've got for the outside of the unit. Let's plug this thing in and get a top-down view, and I'll show you through some of the menus. So let me show you around this a little bit. First off, the screen is real nice. Full color, very bright. All the icons, the display, the amps look really cool. The cab section looks cool. Pedals look cool. Everything is cool about the display. So shout out display. If you want to get to the tuner, tap both the foot switches at the same time. And your tuning display is nice and bright. Also gives you a number of how far off you are, which can be helpful. I have it in chromatic mode right now, but you have 2 other modes if you prefer that, but I like chromatic, so we're gonna sit there. You could also change whether it's muted or not, hitting the select button. Let's turn the mute off, and we'll tune. And for some reason, if you want to work outside of 440, knob 3 will adjust that for you, but we're gonna stick in 440. To get out of the tuner, hit both foot switches again. And we're back. So let's make a tone. I'm just going to take over this preset 4C. I'm going to hit edit. Right now I'm on my amp block. It's a deluxe reverb. We have gain and level knobs that correspond with 1 and 2. But if we want more options, we hit this page button and we have more options. To navigate through the signal chain, we use our left and right arrows. We're going to stick on the amp for now. When we're all done with our tone, we can hit save. We're not going to do that today. The default for the expression pedal is going to be volume. You can see we have wah selected up top. When you engage the expression pedal, it'll switch to that effect. Pedal lights up, and now it's a wah pedal. Hit pedal to adjust it to something else. It can control effects, it can control your amp settings, mod effects, delay, all kinds of stuff. We're gonna leave it on wah. And we're gonna turn it off. So here's our tone right now, just the deluxe reverb. If you want to use a different cab, arrow over. Here's your cab menu. Turn the select knob to cycle through the cabs. Tons of cab options. You'll find something in here that you'll like. Let's go back to the amp block real quick. If you cycle to a new amp, the cab is going to change with the amp. So this is my cab right now. Let's say I cycle 1 up and then 1 back. Now my cab is back to the black 112. So just know that your cab is going to cycle with your amp. Tons of different amps. I'm not going to show you them all, but just know there's probably something in here for you. We'll stick with the deluxe reverb. We're going to go to the left, and we have pedals. To activate a block in the signal chain, hit select when you're arrowed over it. And now we're active. Plenty of different drives to choose from. They all have their place and you'll probably find something you like. Let's turn that block off. Let's go over to the left again. This is our compression block. Two different compression options here. To the left again when we have our noise gate. We'll keep that on for now. Let's go to the right after the IR and we have our EQ section. Nothing crazy there. We'll turn that off. Go to the right. We got your mod section. Turn it on. Chorus plus. This is where all your chorus, your tremolo, vibratos, there's a rotary speaker, there's a harmony pedal, phasers, the univibes. This is where all that stuff is going to be. To the right one, we have delays. All kinds of different delays here as well. Go to the right again, we have a reverb section. Got a handful of options here. You can be really subtle with it, or you can go pretty wild. Pedals and settings in here for everybody. Hit the jam button to get to your looper and drum loop options. Your looper is your typical one button loop pedal. And then if you want to trigger a drum loop, hit your drums. Pretty wild. You hit mode to get to your output modes. Studio direct, combo front, combo rear, stack rear. So that's a quick overview of everything. Let's get to some tones. Well, I hope that was a decent overview of the MG300 MKII from NUX. There's a lot of really cool things in this small box. Tons of flexibility, useful features. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. The tones are good. The features are good. I don't know what else I'd be looking for in something like this. So if you want to learn more about this, I'll have links in the description and links to everything I use here in the description. And with that being said, I think that's all I got. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.